Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the CallCom podcast. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Mia.
Okay. So CallCom is a language and cultural exchange cafe with over 16 branches throughout South Korea. They don't just focus in on introducing Koreans to foreigners, but also encourage us to exchange our culture and our language.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens at CallCom? People meet up and they have discussions and they talk about certain subjects and find out what people actually think about these subjects.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're going to look at one of those subjects, and today's subject is animals.
Animals.
Oh my god. Okay, I love animals. Okay, so
how can you not?
So actually at Qualcomm they have at the Sinchon branch where we're filming today, they actually have a mascot. It's his name is Coco the cat.
So cute. I was taking videos of him before.
Yeah, so if you love cats, come to the Sinchon branch.
Yes.
Okay. So question number 1. Have you ever had a dog or cat for a pet? If not, would you like to have one?
So I have had a cat as a pet since I was 3. She sadly passed away when I was like 20, I think. And I haven't had a pet since, but I'm dying to get another cat. I'm like such a cat lover, which is why I went crazy for Coco here today. And yeah, that's been the only pet I've had my whole life was just a cat. Yeah.
So I've had a couple cats and a couple dogs.
Oh, nice.
So when I was a kid, we had a cat named Tigger.
Oh,
and
cute.
then we got a giant black lab named Shadow.
Oh, cute.
Sadly, both those passed away my first year when I came to Korea.
Oh,
but
sad.
then I actually even had a little Yorkshire Terrier
Oh.
that I got my first year in Korea.
Oh, here.
Yeah,
Nice.
with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
We named him Kimchi.
Cute. Nice.
But it was like raising a dog in Korea. It's very hectic. It's too much, like Seoul's too much of like a city. So there's no park. So there weren't any parks, and like even like walking him on the sidewalk, you would have like delivery bikes. So actually I gifted him to my parents.
Oh.
But now
Nice.
actually I'm raising a Persian cat in my home right now.
Ah, nice.
I can't bring him to Colcom because Coco hates him.
Oh.
But
Have you tried?
Yeah, I've tried.
Oh, dang.
Because Coco's a male and my cat's a male. His name is Baby Boy.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I've even had a pet hedgehog when I moved in.
Oh my god, I've been obsessed with hedgehogs these days.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I see them always on my Instagram. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, they're so cute. I want one. Alrighty. So, question number 2. When you were a kid, which animal did you like the most?
So, is it just a pet? Well, how would you think?
I guess like any, because you know how kids have these like, fixations on, I don't know, like lions suddenly or sharks, you know?
Yeah, let's look at this question 2 ways. So, pet. What animal would you like most as a pet as a kid?
It was always a cat, just because I had a cat from, as I said, when I was 3. So like that's all I ever knew, and I've just been obsessed with cats since forever. So I'd say a cat.
I would play with my dog. My cat just didn't want to be bothered, but my dog would always give me love. And then the second way we can look at this is like, what animal you like most at a zoo? Like,
Sure, yeah.
So as a kid, I would. What animal? I would always go to like the monkey areas at the zoo.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I like the monkeys. And, they're super loud, but it's just like they were the most energetic at the zoo.
Yeah, that's true. I think for me, I've just always like any feline family. So the lions, the tigers, all them. So yeah.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I watch a lot of cat videos.
Yeah.
Too.
It's hard not to.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3. How much do you care about protecting animals? Okay. Is it a good way to donate money to animal protective groups? And what could we do?
I mean, I think so for sure. I recently volunteered at a dog shelter here. I've donated to a cat. They're located in Brooklyn in New York. They're like they have a facility to like capture, neuter, and return cats so that they don't keep breeding and like adding to the issue of cats roaming around everywhere without houses or food or protection. Yeah. So I'm very much involved with groups like that. So I think it's important. Yeah.
I think it's important. I haven't been that hands-on like you.
Okay. It's okay.
I put some money in the donation box.
Yeah.
If you see at a store. But
That still helps, of
yeah.
course. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's important because, like, obviously without our intervention, without our help, like, no one else is going to help animals.
Yeah.
So I feel like it is important that we, help as much as we can.
Yeah, it's not like even like wild animals too, like the destruction of their habitat is also
Exactly.
an important thing to protect.
Exactly. And as you said, like, it doesn't matter because the question was also like, what could you do to sort of help? I think even if you aren't hands-on, as you mentioned, like, I think even just like spreading the word, like sharing something, if you see something on, Instagram or Facebook, whatever, just
Like
as long as...
and share.
Yeah, exactly. Even that makes a difference for real.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's
I
important.
think, just making people aware of the situation.
Exactly.
Because people, like now, it's just getting busy. So people don't notice what might be happening
True.
in the background.
True. Yeah. Alrighty. Question number 4. What do you think of beauty treatments for dogs and cats? Some pets even get their hair dyed. Is it good for pets? Would they like it?
Speaking for my cat,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Yeah.
Like even like my cats hate water, right?
Yeah.
So
Common.
they do their own beauty treatment.
Yeah. That's why I appreciate cats. They take care of themselves.
Yeah.
They're good with that.
Dogs. Like when I see videos of it, dogs seem like they enjoy it.
Yeah, I think so. I guess depends on their personality too, but for the most part, I think they do enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like dogs have more like a human-like personality.
Yeah.
So if they do get a haircut or like they get like a treatment, and
Yeah.
they go, "Aren't you a pretty dog?" And they're going, "I am a pretty dog."
Exactly. They'll take all the praise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Here's my hand.
Exactly. I think like I've seen TikToks and videos on Instagram of like these salons that like what's it called? Groom dogs and cats too. And sometimes they give them like the cutest little like haircuts. Like they end up, looking like a totally different new dog or cat at the end of it. So I think it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I had my Yorkshire Terrier, we had to take him to the salon.
Oh, yeah.
every 4 to 5 months because like his bangs would just grow over and you need to see.
Right. Yeah. It's important. Yeah.
Right. This is question number 5.
Yes.
Have you heard of the dog factory? So what do you think about buying a pet? Have you ever heard of adopting a pet?
Dog factory? What is that?
Like puppy mill, maybe.
Oh, then yeah. I think they're pretty bad here.
Yeah,
Can
reading
be.
that question is like dog factory.
Yeah.
So it's more like puppy mill. So do you want to explain what a puppy mill is?
I mean, I don't know too much, but I've just heard that it's kind of like a breeding sort of place, right? Like they'll get like a certain breed of dog and just like have them have as many puppies as possible to try and just sell as many as possible. Like I've got a friend here who has 2 corgis now, but one of her corgis she adopted from a puppy mill. So she, from when she was like able to have puppies, was just pumping out litter after litter and was just being, treated pretty bad.
The mothers are usually treated inhumanely. What's that word?
Inhumanely,
Inhumanely,
yeah. Which that's why they should not be doing that.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know too much. I've just heard from some people.
Like the problem with these puppy mills is like they're just basically these farmers are raising pets to try to make it purebred, and doing this also like they're breeding genetic defaults into it, like weak hips and all that stuff.
Right.
So because these people are just greedy and they're not really they're just caring about like making sure they get as many dogs as possible. But
right.
Not actually if there's a genetic problem, they're also continuing that along and even spreading it.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. So that's why I think adopting is always better.
Yeah.
Like going to a shelter and getting a dog that's already been rescued from, the streets or wherever.
In Australia, are there even like rules for?
I'm not too sure. I know obviously there are shelters where you can adopt, and people tend to. I think pet shops now. I don't know if they still sell pets even. I think there was pretty strict rules now put in to not, buy pets from pet stores, but to adopt. So, I
Yeah,
think.
like I remember, a lot of pet stores have all disappeared in
Yeah.
Canada because they were just long ago they were just doing the puppy mill or the
Yeah.
animal mill,
Exactly.
and then there's laws passed that now they can't sell. Like if you have to either go to a licensed breeder for a dog or you adopt. So
Sure.
so they have all these spaces where they were selling dogs in these pet shops became actually adopted like shelter dogs.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good that they've turned that around.
Yeah, so
That's good.
Because they wanted to stop the whole puppy mill.
Sure. Yeah, it's pretty awful. Okay, question 6. There are awfully many pigeons in Korea and rats in Paris. Do you think they should be protected as a living creature? Wow.
Pigeons? There's too many pigeons.
But I've heard about pigeons that they were once what's it called?
Like messenger pigeons.
Yeah,
like
a domesticated kind of animal that just got sort of let out once they weren't useful anymore. Or useful, that sounds awful, but
I think that's like the wives' tale or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true.
It's just some guy that had pigeons and he got tired of raising them, so
Yeah.
he just released them.
Sure. Which, if that's the case, then that's pretty bad because it's like, they didn't choose to be just roaming the streets.
It's like they've evolved to a pest and all that stuff.
Yeah, they can be. Yeah.
But,
Same with rats
rats.
too.
I hate.
Oh, you hate rats?
I'm not really a fan of rats.
Okay, fair enough. A lot of people aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think as a pet, they can be cute, but yeah, in the streets can be, like they kind of spread diseases and stuff too, right?
Yeah, there's, like, in Canada, we actually have a problem.
Yeah.
Well, but we don't have, like, rats, but the problem actually, and not really, is Canadian geese.
Oh, okay.
They're protected because
Yeah.
they are Canadian geese.
Sure.
But they just walk everywhere, shit everywhere, and they're very aggressive too. Like they'll chase you.
Oh, I think
down.
I've seen videos of that. Yeah.
So like people outside of Canada, Americans and even like some Scandinavian countries too,
Yeah.
where Canadian geese are, they're just seen as a nuisance and a pest.
Oh, wow. So then, do you think that they should be protected as animals?
I think it's hard, right?
Yeah, that's true. It's a tricky question. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think we need to protect pigeons and rats. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 6. Number 7. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm not on the ball today. Number 7. If your dog and a person you don't know fell into the water, who would you save first?
Oh my God, these questions. Oh, man. If a dog and a person you don't know.
Fell into the water. I would save the person.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the only kind of viable thing. But,
This is like you're damned if you do question.
Exactly. But yeah, obviously you'd want to save the person.
Like even when when I've been dating, there's always that if me and your mother were like on a ledge, who would you save?
Yeah. It's one of those questions.
Yeah.
But I guess like if you think about it, like if there's a house fire, firefighters will obviously save the people, and then if they can, they'll save pets,
That's an interesting, if there was a fire, who would you save?
I mean, obviously it would be the people, so I'd say that sadly.
That's interesting. If it was a fire in a house, I might save the dog. And
Before the people?
But the person might be able to get out by themselves.
If they can't?
If they can't, I would be a
Still the
horrible
dog?
human. I would be a horrible human. I gotta put a dog's life
Ahead of a person. Yeah.
Because, I would think like a dog would panic more than a human in a house fire.
True.
So
They would?
Yeah. So the dog, I would try to save the dog because it wouldn't be in the right state of mind and wouldn't know how to escape.
Sure. Valid
Rather
answer.
than-
Alrighty. Question 8. Any weirdest food made of meat you've ever had?
Okay. Are there any weird meats you've ever eaten?
I think the first time was probably in Korea because they do have some interesting variety of sort of, meat,
Right.
as in intestines.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first time I ever tried it was by accident here. I thought I was going to like a, standard K barbecue place.
Right.
Turns out it was they call it here gopchang.
Yeah.
It was a gopchang place, and I kind of ate it without knowing. And I think that if I had known, I don't think I would have tried it. But because I tried it without knowing, I realized it's kind of good. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, I like it. I know it's kind of a hit or miss with people. Some people love it, some people hate it. But I like it. So I'd say it's the weirdest thing, but also one of the best things I've had in Korea.
I don't like any of the changs.
Oh, yeah, any of the chang. Sure.
Yes. Yeah, it's like I grew up like just like with very standard meat, like it was just like steak,
yeah.
chicken, and not really any of like the guts, eating any of the guts.
Yeah, I don't think it's even offered back home, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
might be, for certain like food safety.
Yeah, right.
But for me, well, I actually, the one thing that I didn't eat and then I tried and I enjoyed was like molejip.
What's that?
It's chicken gizzards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You liked it?
Yeah, it's a very tough, muscly meat, but it wasn't as disgusting as I thought it would be.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet, I don't think, so should try that.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah.
But what I do have one experience too. Like my first time when I went to a lamb skewer restaurant, a Yangbochi restaurant.
Yeah.
My Korean was garbage.
Okay.
And so I didn't know, I knew that they had lamb skewers, but I didn't know what it was. And I couldn't read the menu.
Yeah.
So I just pointed to one of them, and it turned out to be chicken hearts.
Oh, okay.
And I had to have you have to order like 10 at least, like one for one serving.
Oh no.
So I was given 50 chicken hearts.
Oh my god.
And I ate 50 chicken hearts. So
Jeez.
I basically killed 50 chickens for that one meal.
Wow. Did you feel like your heart grew bigger? Did you feel more compassionate?
I felt invincible.
Great. Well then, it went towards something.
This is question number 9. If you saw a video of how to make bags out of a crocodile skin, and now you need to choose a bag between luxury brands made of real crocodile skin or made with fabric, which is the same price, which would you choose?
So a luxury bag that's made of fabric or crocodile skin, they're the same price. Which would you choose?
Yeah. So
fabric.
Would you choose a luxury brand if it was made of fabric, or it would be made of like animal skin, leather?
I mean, for me, it'd be fabric. Yeah. More than that, also, I just don't like, from my taste, like the kind of look of like crocodile skins, especially. So outside of not wanting to, buy products made from animals like that, I would also just want fabric for the style for me.
I feel similar. Like I don't actually like the look of crocodile skin, the scaly, shiny.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if it was like a leather wallet or a fabric wallet, I would probably choose leather. Yeah,
I think it depends on how it's also like produced. As in, if it's like it's an animal that died also from meat and not just for its like leather. Yeah. Then I feel like it's, I don't know.
Yeah, I think this is what the question was. Is like the crocodile is solely killed just for its skin.
Then yeah. I don't agree with killing just for, making it into products. But if it has been used in other ways, then I don't know. I feel like it.
Yeah, it's actually like in Canada, like the Native Americans, it's like to use the whole animal.
Exactly.
From the Inuit. So you use you have it for its meat, your bone,
exactly.
Skin. So if you are going to slaughter an animal, I feel like if you use it completely, if it doesn't go to waste, anything doesn't go to waste,
I agree.
That's okay.
Yeah, I agree. And lucky last question 10, is dog breeding cruel? Like dog breeding is for reproducing purebred dogs. Would you understand people who only want purebred dogs?
That's a good question. Like usually like dogs that you adopt from a shelter, they're not purebred.
Right, yeah.
So like I have a lot of my friends have had the mixed dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, by accident. Sadly, all the dogs I have had have been purebred. So I did have I had my black lab, and he was purebred. bred, as well as my Yorkshire Terrier. But that's an interesting question.
I don't know too much about dogs in general to sort of answer.
Dogs.
Dogs? Why?
Oh, Australia, dogs.
Dogs? Is that a weird way to
dogs.
say it? Well, the only thing I've seen is like a little bit of like show dogs and like how the, purebred dogs in those competitions can, win big prizes and whatnot. So I don't know if like people enter dogs into like shows to, like... I don't know if that's a good thing. Or...
I guess, yeah. Well, we did talk about the puppy mill, and it is kind of cruel. An example, I think it is kind of cruel because the example I could give is a British bulldog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they've just been bred for this special look, but they have a stout frame and a big head.
And health issues, right?
Yeah, they have health issues, and even like they've been bred so much that they even have to have like C-sections for the puppy to give birth because it doesn't have
space.
It doesn't have space.
Yeah, that's sad. Well, I feel like that ended on a bit of a sad note, but
dogs are cool.
Dogs are cool. So are cats.
Yeah, so
are
are cats. I'm a kitty daddy, so cats are cool too.
There you go.
All right. Well, thank you once again for tuning into the CallCom podcast. I've been Jeff,
and I'm Mia.
Okay. If you have any questions or want to learn more about CallCom, go to the website callcom.co.kr.
Yes.
Right, bye-bye.
Bye.